robbery trend known as jugging?
Time now for our GMA cover story. It's about jugging. That's when a thief follows you out of the bank or ATM, then robs you. Law enforcement officials warn the crime is on the rise. Ariel Reshef here with the story. Good morning, Ariel.
Good morning to you guys, and I'm sure you guys can relate to this. Anyone who has ever withdrawn money from an ATM or from the bank may have had that paranoid feeling, you know, that you're walking around now.
Guys, there's a new type of crime. It's called stealing money from someone. That's crazy, man. I can't believe that there's this. Guys, as you know, the old type of crime was when you never stole money from someone. There's a new type of crime where they're stealing money from people. It's a new meta, very new. No one has ever done this before. Dude, I fucking love that. I love that, like, news media has to, like, figure out new colloquialisms, or rather, like, shit that people say or shit that people use, like terminology that people have been using for a long ass time. They find out about it, so they're like, wow. Stealing money too. Yeah, new one they just dropped, dude.
Now we're driving with cash. Well, now authorities say they're seeing a spike in those jugging crimes, and they're warning you not to let your guard down.
This morning, authorities with an urgent warning about a sharp rise in what they're calling jugging. Criminals lying in wait while unsuspecting victims get money out of an ATM or bank and then following them to another location and robbing them. In Austin, Texas, police say they're seeing a surge with 84 reported cases just since January and more than $500,000 in stolen property so far. Authorities there asking for the public's help identifying two alleged perpetrators, one seen in these photos attacking a woman outside of her house last week, the other suspect driving the car.
As the victim entered her home, thrown to the ground and dragged across pavement, trying to maintain her possessions.
She was treated at the hospital for her injuries. 3 days later, Austin police say it happened again. A suspect demanding money.
How's it different than mugging? It's not. It literally is. Like, people just wait for you to fucking take cash out. It's the best time to fucking steal money from someone when you know they have money. So you just fucking camp out at an ATM and then wait until they're alone. So you go and fucking steal the money because you know they have money that they just took out of the ATM. That's it. I work in the ETM industry, and I've literally never heard of this term. New type of crime just dropped called hitting a lick, which is when someone is robbed at gunpoint and then the robber leaves. More at 11. There's a hot new type of crime called sliding. That is when you do a drive-by shooting with a gun on what the kids are calling the opposition. Find out more at 7. They're saying that the block is hot. I literally rob people as they're leaving ATMs, and I've never heard of jugging in my life. Shut the fuck up, dude.
From a man who had just left a bank, shoving him against a wall outside an apartment complex.
This is a classic song from 2005, Jug and Finessing.
Plug. I was jugging, finessing, and flexing till I ran into the plug.
That's right. This classic song from 2015. What did they know? As you can see in the song Plug by Rich the Kid featuring Kodak Black and Playboi Carti. All the way back in 2015, they knew about this new crime that was going to make its way in 2022. How did they know? Ay, ay, ay. They're going to use it in court? Yeah, did you see the PNB Rock died? He got robbed at Roscoe's. I don't know why people don't understand that. Look, PNB Rock getting robbed and killed at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles is a really sad story, but it's also a tale as old as time itself. Okay, and I remember like seeing a song from like 2014 by Game, where even he was like talking about you will get fucking killed if you go to if you have jewelry on at the fucking Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. It's just like, or not even 2014. It was from 2007. Yeah. I mean, but it is like, it is oof. Yes, he said that. Listen. The thing is, like, everybody knows if you wear fucking fat jewelry, people are gonna rob you. What do I always tell the fucking weird leftists in my chat that are like, bro, what if they come after you? What if they rob you? And I'm like, what are they gonna take, bro? My fucking my shitty ass fucking $10 rings? Like, what are they gonna take? Can't steal the fucking house. It's just like the car, maybe, but even then, it's like literally a walking GPS signal. So good luck with that. You know what I mean? Like, you can't, if you have incredibly valuable shit on you that is very easily sold, that you can fence like that, the house, you dumbass. Yeah, bro, people are going to come in and steal the house. What are they going to do? Put it in their pocket? You understand that, like, when you wear jewelry, that is incredibly easy to fucking steal. Matching a chain is like a very common thing. Okay, that's $100,000 that you can shove in your fucking pocket. Can't steal a fucking house, dumbass. I can't wear Jordans? No, dude. People are not going to fucking steal your busted ass, creased ass fucking Jordans, man. Hello? There's a difference between trying to fence a fucking, trying to fence stolen shoes for what? To make a what? $20 profit versus like actually being able to sell a piece of jewelry for $60K to $100K, depending on how fucking expensive the jewelry is. We've talked about this so many fucking times. I don't know why people don't know where Manchester and Maine is. He was literally in the direct center of the ghetto. I mean, yeah, he's in a bad neighborhood. He's in not a great neighborhood. And he's walking around with a billboard sign at a time when, like, you know, it's super easy to fucking steal that shit. I don't know. The Gucci shirt. You guys are literally failing. Okay. Stealing Gucci shit from the storefront is infinitely more profitable than stealing my quadruple XL Gucci Hawaiian shirt that motherfuckers don't even know it's Gucci. Hello. People steal Gucci bags because that's, you know, $2,000, $3,000. You can fence it for $1,000. There's always a market for it. Anyway, ultimately, people don't fucking steal because they want nice things or whatever. People steal fucking chains because it's a meal ticket. And they end up killing people to do so as well, which is really fucked up. gotta let the uneducated be because you would be here explaining 2 + 2 is 4 to them forever. You've had this argument before. Yes, I've talked about theft all the time. I talk about theft all the fucking time. And for some reason, like, people just still refuse to understand it. Wouldn't people recognize PNB's chain and not buy it? No, I mean, there's fucking many different ways of fencing something like that. You can sell the diamonds and shit. Smack someone for trying to steal your stuff? Fuck no, I wouldn't. What do you mean? If someone was like, bro, give me your fucking shirt, I would give it to them. If someone is fucking robbing me at gunpoint or at knife point, why the fuck would I fight them? I'd be like, all right, take it. Have fun. That's insane. And you shouldn't try to fight people either. That's how you get killed. No hate, sounding a bit victim blaming in this context, arguing with these dummies. That's the right call. My dad got robbed at knife point and punched the guy. Spoiler, he got stabbed. Exactly. It's just so stupid. Anyway, definitely don't try to do that. Definitely don't try to defend yourself. Good don't love you is the best advice people need to follow. People get money and want to flex it on people they grew up with that weren't as lucky. Bro, people are fucking starving out there, dude. They're going to do whatever the fuck. And, you know, one of them is definitely when you are showcasing an abundance of wealth, people are going to see that as an easy meal ticket. I know it does sound like victim blaming, which I'm not. Obviously, it's a horrific thing that happened, and it's completely unacceptable. And unfortunately, it's unfortunately a byproduct of, again, systemic racism, a byproduct of purposely underfunded neighborhoods. And no matter what happens, like the solutions to it are significantly more complex. You know what I mean? Nah, you can fight them if you always have a gun weapon with you at all times, like my friend's father. What? No, dude, what? No, you can't. It's still not right, obviously. I'm just giving you giving you the reasons as to why these things happen. So, pistol duel your assailant. Yeah, definitely don't do that. But no one who is in a good situation is out there literally robbing someone with a fucking gun, okay? Hasan will be out here acting like he didn't learn all this about stealing from playing No Pixel Lamau. Yeah, dude, I definitely learned everything about fencing and theft from No Pixel, the Grand Theft Auto roleplay server. Yes. At this point, with all the crime and lack of law enforcement doing anything, I support vigilantism. The fuck do you mean? What are you going to start popping off on random people? Dumbass. What do you mean vigilantism? This isn't the Wild West, bro. You're going to get fucking clapped. You're not John Wick. You're going to get murdered like super easily and super quickly. Oh.
Before robbing him. The suspect has been arrested. And last month, Jim Ostrander says he was followed after making a large cash withdrawal from a bank. While paying for gas, a suspect smashed his car window to steal cash from inside the vehicle.
My entire month's salary gone in a split second. I'm speechless. I still don't even know what to say or think or do about it. These guys are dangerous.
And it's not just Texas. In Alabama in July, 2 men followed the driver of a pickup truck after he cashed his check at the bank and went to a nearby convenience store. Surveillance video shows one of the suspects breaking into the window of the truck and taking the cash. Those men were arrested.
And authorities say it's important to know what to look out for. Be aware of your surroundings at the ATM or the bank. If there's someone hanging around in the lobby or in the parking lot who doesn't look like they're occupied, that could be a major red flag. And if you do become the...
I can't understand why they're making this seem like this is a new thing. I mean, this is literally just a normal and unfortunate part of existing in a city. This is a normal and unfortunate part of like living in the real world. Like, the fuck? They just took like crime that happens literally non-fucking stop and turned it into like a sexy new thing. Like, what the fuck? This is like the knockout game. You know what I mean? Oh, black teenagers are doing the knockout game. I don't think robbing is normal. Dude, it literally happens every fucking day. Whether you don't think it's normal or not doesn't change the reality that it is a normal part of everyday existence. For the record, I'm not saying it's a good thing. Obviously, it's not. It's a bad thing. Okay? It's a bad thing that needs to be solved. But of course, there is always 2 ways to solve it, which is by being like terrified of black people because the media is showing you like all the black people that are doing this. And it's a new thing that they're calling jugging. Okay? Or whatever the fuck. Or the other way to solve it, and you know, we got to give more money to the police who are not going to do anything. However, the real and only way to solve this problem is, of course, through economic restitution.
Victim of one of these crimes, remember, nothing is more important than your life. Surrender your belongings. Yep. Call 911.
Always good tips there, Ariel. Thanks so much.
I work with public defenders. People don't do crime for no reason. It's either 1, for necessity, or 2, because they're little kids with nothing else to do. Crime is not a consequence of moral failure. Yeah.
It happens in a
smash and grab, thief, steal purse,
flash.
Truck.
Brazen thieves busting out car windows, stealing anything they can carry. Sometimes even the car itself.
Police data shows that over 10,000 cars were stolen in the city in the past year. That's an average of 27 cars stolen every day.
Megan Tapley should know.
How many times has your car been stolen?
5 times.
Your car was stolen 5 times.
Bro, what the fuck? What is happening? How has your car been stolen 5 times? What the fuck? It's called jugging, and they're doing it to cars.
Yeah. What? Yeah. We decided to put this truck out as bait and leave some tempting items inside.
Bro, I love these fucking, oh my God. Inside Edition, Business Insider are just like, they're literally doing, what is it, Johnny Salads? Like the guy who drank his own piss type fucking things, like taking a MAGA car into the hood. Like they're doing bait. They're putting bait crimes. They're doing bait cars and shit.
In this $300 speaker, we're going to hide another GPS tracker and place this Apple AirTag tracker in this high-end purse.
We paid $20 to park our pickup in this gas station lot in downtown Portland. But what the would-be thieves don't know is that I'm watching the scene below from the 6th floor of this swanky hotel.
This swanky hotel.
Also below, more cameras. Now watch as this guy starts scoping out the truck. On the street corner, he procures a special tool called a glass puncher from his sidekick. Then he strikes.
It's happening. It's happening.
But the
damn, bro, this dude is failing to break this, by the way. Holy shit.
Passenger window doesn't break.
He's hit it like 8 times. It's not breaking.
Undeterred, he comes back for a second try, and boy, is he persistent.
It's chipping now. It's chipping.
He hammers away at the truck's window 1, 2, 3, 4, 25 times altogether.
Damn, he's got the fucking smokes in his mouth and shit. That's so funny. It's just like, he didn't even take broad daylight, not even fucking hiding his face. What the fuck? What are you doing, bro?
Until the glass finally breaks, but he still can't get to our purse inside. So he smashes away with his elbow.
Broad daylight. No one's doing anything.
At last,
he put his hands on it. He put his hand on the glass. What the fuck's this guy doing?
Using his bare hands, he rips the purse out.
Okay, he's got the purse.
And calmly strolls off with his accomplice. So here's the GPS for the AirTag. Okay, the signal says our purse should be here. The GPS leads us to this apartment building, but there's no sign of him or the purse for now. But look who we do spot milling around out front, the smash and grabber's accomplice.
Did you happen to see a pink bag in a car, a white truck? We saw you on camera. Where's your friend?
He took off.
Do you typically steal stuff out of people's trucks?
I'm not going to answer that.
As for our truck,
wow, look what happened to our truck's window. That guy was...
Bro, she's so excited. She's so stoked. You're like, wow. Wow, poggers. Oh, what the fuck? No way, dude. No, we didn't watch this. This is a new segment.
Committed to
Bro,
getting...
this is what the media does. They're like, look, we put out a bait car with cash in it. And it worked. Portland is wild. I lived there a decade ago. Went to the Safeway to get a sandwich. As soon as the door opens, I saw a guy get murdered.
into the truck and stealing that purse.
We never got our purse back.
Now that you've been the victim of this kind of crime 5 times, what's the solution?
I would recommend getting a kill switch installed or an alarm system.
Welcome to America. That ain't a PDX problem. I mean, yeah, this shit does happen. The setup of this cost enough to help this homie for a month. I mean, at least he got to steal it. Hopefully he got to sell it too. He made out, dude. He made out like a bandit. Broad daylight, face very easily recognizable. He just stole it, threw the fucking Apple tag, and moved on. He literally got away with it.